Hey there, ready to jump into a fascinating world?
I know I am.
Today, we're diving deep into the role of a refining machine operator.
Ooh, interesting.
We're prepping you for that all-important interview.
All right, let's do it.
We're talking about the folks who take crude oils,
Okay.
think soybean, cottonseed, peanut,
Yeah, got it.
and through a meticulous process,
Uh-huh.
transform them into the high-quality oils we use every day.
Right, like the stuff we see in the grocery store.
You got it.
Cool.
It's a role that blends technical expertise
Uh-huh.
with a keen eye for detail.
I can see that.
You're managing the refining process, ensuring the machinery runs smoothly,
Okay.
and making sure those oils meet the highest standards.
Interesting.
Our intel for this deep dive comes from RoleCatcher,
Okay.
their career and interview guides for refining machine operators,
Yeah.
packed with insights.
Nice.
Our mission, to
Okay.
equip you with the knowledge and confidence to walk into that interview room and absolutely own it.
Yeah, love it.
And remember, a key takeaway from the career guide
Uh-huh.
is the stable job market for refining machine operators.
Okay.
The demand for these skills is steady,
Mm-hmm.
making it a solid career choice.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Here's where it gets really interesting.
Ooh, tell me more.
The career guide also mentions the various types of oils these operators work with.
Okay.
It's not just about one kind of oil.
Right.
It's a whole spectrum.
Oh, wow.
So as you're prepping,
yeah.
think about how you can highlight your versatility
Okay.
and willingness to learn different refining processes.
Good point.
That's a great point.
Thanks.
Showing that you're adaptable and eager to expand your skill set
Mm-hmm.
is always a plus.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's dive into the heart of this deep dive.
All right, sounds good.
Those interview questions.
You bet.
First up,
Yeah.
what inspired you to pursue a career as a refining machine operator?
Classic question.
They're looking for that spark, that genuine interest that goes beyond just needing a job.
Right. They want to see some passion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is your chance to connect your personal motivations to the role.
I see.
Maybe you've always been fascinated by the transformation process,
Uh-huh.
how raw materials become these essential products,
Okay.
or perhaps you're drawn to the technical challenges of operating and maintaining complex machinery.
Right. That's a good one.
Whatever it is, let your enthusiasm shine through.
Yeah. Good advice.
Now,
Huh?
let's say they follow up with,
Okay.
what kind of experience do you have operating refining machinery?
Ooh. Getting specific.
It's time to showcase your practical know-how,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
Think about specific machines you've worked with.
Okay.
Wash tanks, heating units, filtration systems.
Got it.
Don't just mention them.
Okay.
Explain how you operated them,
Uh-huh.
what challenges you faced,
Hmm.
and how you overcame them.
Right. Paint the picture.
The career guide highlights the use of wash tanks to remove impurities.
Okay.
So if you have experience with those, definitely emphasize that.
Your tip.
That's a great tip.
Thanks.
Connecting your experience to the specific details in the career guide,
Uh-huh.
it shows you've done your research
Yeah.
and you're genuinely interested in this particular role.
Makes sense.
Now,
Yeah.
here's one that's crucial in any industry,
Okay.
but especially in refining.
I'm listening.
What safety protocols do you follow when operating refining machinery?
Big one, for sure.
Safety is paramount in this field,
Absolutely.
and your answer should reflect that.
Right.
Go beyond generic safety measures.
Right?
Mention specific protocols you followed,
Yeah.
lockout, tagout procedures,
Hmm.
proper handling of chemicals,
Yeah.
wearing appropriate PPE.
All important.
And remember,
Yeah.
the career guide emphasizes potential hazards,
Uh-huh.
like high temperatures and moving machinery.
Right.
So tailor your answer to address those specific risks.
Good point.
So it's about demonstrating a deep understanding of the safety protocols and showing that you prioritize a safe working environment.
Makes sense.
Now,
Hmm.
let's shift gears to problem solving.
All right.
How do you troubleshoot issues with refining machinery?
Go in.
This is where your analytical skills come into play.
I see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Walk them through your process.
Okay.
Do you start by checking gauges and indicators?
Uh-huh.
Do you have a systematic approach to eliminating possibilities?
Right.
The key is to showcase your methodical thinking
Mm-hmm.
and ability to stay calm under pressure.
Yeah, that's important in this line of work.
And don't forget to illustrate your process with a real example.
Oh, good idea.
Maybe you had a situation where a heating element malfunctioned
Okay.
and you had to quickly diagnose the problem
Yeah.
and implement a solution.
Right, so you can show them you can handle it.
The more specific you can be,
Yeah.
the better.
Got it.
I agree.
Cool.
A compelling story can really make your answer stand out.
For sure.
Now, moving on to a question that assesses your technical knowledge.
Okay.
Can you describe your experience with process control systems?
Interesting.
This might sound intimidating,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really about showcasing your comfort level with the technology that drives the refining process.
Right. I see.
Right?
Yeah.
Be prepared to talk about specific systems, like SCADA supervisory control and data acquisition, or PLC programmable logic controller systems.
Yeah. Familiar with those.
Briefly explain what they do.
Okay.
SCADA systems, for example,
Yeah.
monitor and control the entire refining process,
Right.
while PLCs automate specific tasks.
Got it.
Mention any training or certifications you have in these areas.
Good idea.
Even if your experience is limited,
Uh-huh.
emphasize your willingness to learn and adapt to new technologies.
Right. Show them you're eager.
The refining industry is constantly evolving,
Yeah.
so showing that you're eager to stay ahead of the curve is key.
Definitely.
Absolutely. That adaptability demonstrates a real commitment to your career growth.
For sure.
All right.
Mhm.
Next question.
Okay.
And this one tests your quick thinking.
Uh-oh.
Can you describe a time when you had to make a split-second decision when operating refining machinery?
Oh, I've been there.
This is all about judgment
Okay.
and prioritizing safety and efficiency.
Right. Those are the big ones.
Choose an example that showcases your ability to react quickly
Uh-huh.
and effectively in a high-pressure situation.
Got it.
Maybe there was a sudden pressure drop in a pipeline,
Okay. Good example.
and you had to take immediate action to prevent a potential incident.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's about highlighting your ability to think on your feet
Mm-hmm.
and make sound decisions under pressure.
Right. Stay calm and collected.
And remember,
Yeah.
when you're sharing your experience,
Yeah.
be clear and concise.
Okay.
The interviewer wants to see how you handle these situations,
Right.
but they also want to see how effectively you can communicate your actions and thought process.
That makes sense. It's really about demonstrating that you can stay calm and collected when things get hectic.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, shifting gears a bit,
Okay.
let's talk about organization.
All right.
How do you prioritize tasks when operating refining machinery in a high-pressure environment?
Ooh, that's a good one.
This one's all about juggling multiple responsibilities
Right.
without compromising safety or quality.
Of course.
It's a common challenge in the refining industry.
Yeah,
Things can get pretty demanding.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Explain your approach to staying organized.
Oh.
Maybe you rely on checklists,
Uh-huh.
a communication system with your team,
Okay.
or a mental framework for assessing urgency.
Right.
Whatever your method,
Yeah.
highlight your ability to manage your time effectively
Mhm.
and keep those refining processes running smoothly.
Makes sense.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
you've got safety, troubleshooting, and organization covered.
We do.
But what about ensuring those machines are operating at peak performance?
Okay, I like it.
Imagine they ask,
Yeah.
how do you ensure that refining machinery is operating at optimal efficiency?
Ooh, good one.
This question dives into your understanding of the bigger picture,
I see.
how those individual machines contribute to the overall refining process.
Right.
Talk about monitoring performance indicators,
Okay.
conducting preventative maintenance,
Uh-huh.
and identifying areas for improvement.
Got it.
The career guide mentions the importance of regular maintenance to prevent costly downtime.
Yeah, makes sense.
So connecting your answer to that point is a good strategy.
Good point.
It's about being proactive,
Okay.
anticipating potential issues,
Right.
and taking ownership of the machinery's performance.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Uh-huh.
Now, let's talk about staying ahead of the game
Okay.
in a constantly evolving industry.
Always changing.
How do you ensure that you are up to date with the latest industry standards and regulations?
Important question.
This question highlights your commitment to continuous learning
Right.
and professional development.
Got it.
Mention industry publications you follow,
Right.
courses you've taken,
Yeah.
or conferences you've attended.
Right.
The career guide even mentions the value of professional certifications.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any, this is the time to showcase them.
Good tip.
It's about demonstrating that you're invested in staying current with the latest advancements
Uh-huh.
and best practices in the refining industry.
I see.
Now,
Yeah.
here comes a classic interview question.
Hit me.
Can you describe a time when you had to work under pressure to complete a task?
Yes, the pressure question.
Yeah, we've all been there, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is a chance to showcase your resilience
Okay.
and problem-solving skills.
Right.
Choose a specific example from your experience.
Got it.
Maybe a time when you had to meet a tight deadline or overcome an unexpected obstacle.
Yeah, I can see that.
What actions did you take?
Okay.
How'd you stay focused?
Yeah.
What was the outcome?
Good questions.
It's about sharing your story in a way that highlights your ability to handle pressure, work effectively, and achieve results.
Makes sense.
Remember, every question is an opportunity to tell your story
Okay.
and connect it to the specific requirements of the role.
Got it.
Now,
Yeah.
let's talk about a tool that can give you a serious edge in your interview prep.
Ooh, I like tools.
RoleCatcher's AI features.
Nice. Absolutely.
RoleCatcher goes beyond basic interview advice
Okay.
with its AI-powered tools.
Cool.
Imagine having a personal interview coach in your pocket,
Wow.
analyzing your answers, providing feedback,
Yeah.
and tailoring your responses to specific job roles.
That would be awesome.
I was experimenting with it earlier,
Oh, cool.
and I was blown away by how it picks up on keywords and suggests ways to make your answers even stronger.
That's really helpful.
It's like having a secret weapon for interview prep.
I can see that. Think about it. You could spend hours scouring the internet for generic interview tips.
Right.
Or you could use RoleCatcher's AI to get personalized feedback, refine your answers, and feel confident that you're presenting yourself in the best possible light.
I like it. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Totally agree.
And let's not forget the video practice feature.
Oh, right.
You can record yourself answering questions,
Okay.
and the AI analyzes your delivery, your tone, even your body language.
Wow, that's pretty advanced. It's like having a mock interview with an expert.
Right.
Who can pinpoint exactly what you need to work on to make a stellar impression.
I agree.
And speaking of making an impression, let's circle back to something we touched upon earlier.
Okay.
The evolving nature of the refining industry.
You're right.
Yeah.
The career guide mentions a growing focus on sustainability and environmentally friendly practices. This is something you can really leverage during your interview.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Weave in your understanding of these trends when answering questions.
Okay.
Maybe you've taken courses on sustainable refining techniques.
Right.
Or you have ideas for reducing waste in the production process.
Take examples.
It's all about showing that you're not just focused on the technical aspects of the role, but you're also thinking about the bigger picture.
Okay.
The impact of the refining industry on the environment.
Makes sense. Right?
And it demonstrates your commitment to staying ahead of the curve.
For sure.
Companies are increasingly looking for candidates who are environmentally conscious.
Yeah.
And can contribute to their sustainability goals.
I see.
Okay. Let's tackle a few more of those tricky interview questions.
Right. Get me.
This one can sometimes feel a little awkward.
Uh-oh.
What are your salary expectations?
Oh, yeah. That one. It's all about research.
Right.
And knowing your worth.
For sure.
Before the interview, look into industry benchmarks and salary ranges for refining machine operators in your area.
Okay.
Consider your experience, skills, and the specific demands of the role.
Got it.
Be prepared to confidently state your desired salary range.
Right.
Backing it up with your research and qualifications.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So do your homework and practice articulating your salary expectations
Okay.
in a clear and professional manner.
Good advice.
Now, here's a chance to really sell yourself.
All right. Let's do it.
Why should we hire you for this role?
I love this question. This is your closing argument.
It is.
Your opportunity to summarize your key qualifications.
Right.
And highlight what makes you the perfect fit for the company and the specific position.
For sure.
Reiterate your passion for the industry, your technical skills, your commitment to safety and efficiency.
Okay. And don't be afraid to showcase those unique experiences.
Right.
Or perspectives that set you apart from other candidates.
Good point.
Remember,
Yeah.
you've got a lot to offer. And this is your chance to make sure they see it.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Confidence and enthusiasm go a long way in making a lasting impression.
For sure.
Now, here's a question that often trips people up.
Okay, which one?
What are your weaknesses?
Oh, yeah. I hate that one.
This one can feel like a trap, right?
Totally.
Like they're asking you to sabotage yourself.
Exactly. The key is to reframe it as an opportunity for growth.
I like that.
Choose a weakness that you're actively working to improve.
Right.
Maybe you're not as familiar with a specific type of refining machinery.
Yeah.
But you've enrolled in a course to enhance your knowledge.
Good example. So turn it into a positive.
Yeah.
By showcasing your commitment to continuous learning and self-improvement.
I see.
Now, how about this question?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
the future.
Yeah.
This is about gauging your ambition and alignment with the company's long-term goals.
Right.
You don't need a perfectly mapped out plan, but express your desire to learn.
Yeah.
Grow within the company, and potentially take on more responsibility in the future.
Makes sense. It's about showing that you're invested in your future.
Right.
And that you see yourself building a long-term career within the company.
Exactly.
It's about showing that you're thinking ahead.
Yeah.
And that you're excited about the possibilities within the refining industry.
I agree. And remember, the career guide highlights various advancement paths within this field.
Exactly. So as you're preparing, think about what aspects of the industry pique your interest.
Okay.
Maybe you're drawn to specializing in a particular type of oil refining.
Right.
Or perhaps you see yourself moving into a supervisory role down the line.
Makes sense.
Having those long-term goals in mind can really enhance your answers.
Yeah.
And demonstrate your commitment to the field.
Absolutely. It shows that you're not just looking for a job, but a fulfilling career.
Exactly. Now, as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of refining machine operators.
Okay.
Let's recap some of those key takeaways you'll need to ace that interview.
Sounds good. First and foremost, preparation is key.
Of course.
Use the resources we've discussed, including RoleCatcher's Career and interview guides, to gain a deep understanding of the role, the industry, and the specific company you're interviewing with.
Absolutely.
Right.
And don't be afraid to showcase your passion, your technical skills, and your commitment to safety and efficiency.
Right.
Those are qualities that employers highly value.
For sure. And remember, the refining industry is evolving.
It is.
With a growing emphasis on sustainability.
You got it.
Be prepared to discuss those trends.
Okay.
And highlight any initiatives you've been involved with or ideas you have for making the industry more environmentally friendly.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's all about showing that you're not just looking for a paycheck, but you're invested in the future of the industry.
Exactly.
And speaking of investments, let's not forget about the incredible tool we have at our disposal.
Ooh, I like tools.
RoleCatcher's AI features.
Nice, absolutely.
RoleCatcher can help you take your interview prep to the next level. Its AI-powered tools can analyze your answers, provide personalized feedback, and even tailor your responses to specific job roles.
Cool.
It's like having a personal interview coach right in your pocket, guiding you every step of the way.
I love that. And with RoleCatcher's video practice feature, you can record yourself answering questions and get feedback on your delivery, tone, and body language.
Wow.
It's an invaluable resource for honing your presentation skills and building confidence.
Absolutely. So there you have it.
Right.
You've got the insights, the strategies, and the AI tools to crush that refining machine operator interview.
We do.
Feeling empowered.
I do. Remember, confidence comes from preparation, but beyond just getting the job.
Yeah.
Think about what you want from your career in this industry.
Okay.
The career guide mentions specializations and advancement paths.
It does.
What piques your interest?
Good question.
Keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop learning.
Love it. And don't forget to sign up for a free RoleCatcher account.
Yes.
To start practicing and get that AI feedback.
Good advice.
Your future self will thank you for it.
For sure.
Until next time, happy refining.